Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another old school video. Today I will be covering Thursday's update. A lot of interesting stuff happened this Thursday, and so I want to talk a little bit about it. But first, you might not notice this, or you might have not noticed this until I mention it just now, but the screen you're looking at right now, the captured footage you're looking at right now, I captured it in dimensions that were wrong, and so I've had to stretch it out a little bit. And so things may look a little bit wider than they usually are. I don't think it's too bad, hopefully it doesn't get in the way. Anyway, let's get started. Some random barbarian guard at the barbarian outpost will now offer the option to toggle Smashable Veils. It basically gets rid of vials once you've finished a potion, so you just don't have an inventory of empty vials, which is pretty cool. But first, in order to unlock this, you have to have completed the bar crawl minigame. It's an easy mini quest, minigame, whatever you call it. It's pretty simple, you just run around different bars within the game and talk to the owner and take a drink or something like that. But yeah, behind the barbarian assault minigame, the entrance to the agility course, the barbarian outpost, just speak to one of the guards there and they will toggle Smashable Veils. Sadly there isn't like an animation or something when you do it. That'd be pretty cool. They just sort of disappear and that's it. And there's a little message in the chat box that says your vial has been smashed. The regular Void Mage and the Elite Void Mage sets have been buffed. They have both had a 15% accuracy buff. The bonus from the set from both sets went from having a 30% magic accuracy bonus to now having a 45% magic accuracy bonus, and the elite set now offers a magic damage boost of 2.5%. Finally, the magic set of the Void gets buffed. It has always been the worst set, and I think it's pretty cool that they only buff the damage on the elite Void set, which is harder to get. It takes a lot more grinding, while at the same time making the base set a little bit better with that 15% damage accuracy buff. So for whatever reason, tomorrow, not today, on the day of every RuneScape update in history basically, tomorrow, the Friday, they are releasing the Midsummer event. I spent a good 30 minutes wondering how I start this event. I bought a disc of returning for 200k just to get to the black hole to try and start the event by talking to the dwarf, only to find out that it starts tomorrow. Tomorrow on the Friday you should be able to start the event and also not spend 200k on a disc of returning. You'll get it for free by going to the druid ritual circle above the witch's house and speaking to the new druid that's there. I think his name's like Hotfix or something. But yeah, that's how you'll start it. Hopefully get a disc of returning by speaking to that guy tomorrow, so you don't spend 200k like I did, like a complete dumbass. The Deadman mode Invitational tournament is currently underway, and there's also a lot of RuneScape content surrounding it. Almost every RuneScape streamer at the top is streaming Deadman mode, and a lot of the video makers are making their Deadman mode Invitational progress videos. And this is all to prepare for the final hour, which takes place at 8 PM on Saturday, July 1st. That's 8 PM Universal Time, UTC. So if you want to find out what time that is in America, just Google 8 PM UTC to whatever time zone you're in. And it's actually being hosted in Los Angeles in America, which is pretty cool. Let's just hope that the final battle between all the people, like the 2,000 people there, isn't just a complete shit show like it always is. Hopefully it's actually interesting. And in other news, discontinued items from the WWF event have been added to Diango's shop, and equipping the Dwarven Helmet within the Mining Guild now actually completes the Falador Hard Diary task, and the new unidentified minerals that you get from the Mining Guild will now appear above other certain ores when dropped. A few days ago, the Australian servers went live. It's been a hot topic for years, I think, ever since Old School basically got re-released. All the Australian players have been asking for Australian servers because they play on ridiculously high ping, between like 150 to 200 ping on any other server. They are new servers, and Australia's infrastructure when it comes to like internet and web is just awful, so there has been a few issues. Hopefully those get sorted out in the future. And here is a list of bug fixes if you're interested in reading that. A lot of people don't know that you can actually report bugs by right clicking on the report button and clicking on report a bug. You can actually report all the glitches and bugs and mistakes that are in game, and they will eventually get fixed. That's how these bug fixes lists are always here, because people report this kind of stuff. And that is it for today's update, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it informative in any way, feel free to leave a rating and or a comment, as it helps out the video and the channel. And it would be nice if you could consider checking out the Patreon page. Once again, thanks for watching. Hopefully I see you next time.